Hey team, crypto stocks kind of went boom today, so I wanted to go over some of these crypto charts, what to expect, what to look for. We have really haven't got a big move in the crypto sector in a while. You can see from the volume on this DPW that there really has been no volume in the sector. I think everybody wanted to make sure that this wasn't just a dead cat bounce for Bitcoin. Bitcoin went up to test 5,400 and kind of came back down, but that was a strong push. So what we're looking here on DPW, recent reverse split. But one thing I've been noticing is the share count is growing. So there must have been some warrants out there somewhere because it was at 5 million, it was at 3, and then 5, and then last time I checked, today it was at 25 million. Still low float compared to what DPW was at. So whenever you have a stock that gaps down, the first place the stock has to break through, well, not the first, but on DPW, we need to get up into this gap fill area around 35 cents. We have the trade line at 34. So we need to get up over the trade line at 34, bust through this 36 area, and then we're in a gap fill where our next resistance is going to be intraday and up here at 65 cents. If we have another nice solid volume day on DPW, you also see accumulation. This is a chalk and money flow, also accumulation for Charles Schwab, Street Smart Edge. Curling up here, we have the MACD cross. DPW, not one of my favorite stocks, but does have a beautiful chart set up here. I mean, it could easily go 100%. Next thing, I'm going to Mara. Quietly moved 40% today. Mara was another reverse split. So today, the big move on Mara was this break of this 200-day moving average. Stock has not been able to break and hold this 200-day moving average. Oh my! Since March 2018. Last time we even tested the 200-day, we broke through that 200-day today. We also broke through it on increased volume. Now, look at this accumulation going straight up here. And look at this MACD curl cross. Intraday, kind of sloppy. Really sloppy till this afternoon. This afternoon started got some, but still really choppy action. I was able to get in at 3 and sell at 340. I didn't like this candle right here. But I'll definitely be watching this again tomorrow. Looking for a break and hold of 4. Let's go back to the daily chart. Looking for a break and hold of 4. I'm looking for a push up towards that 440 area, 430, 440. So this still has some room left in it. Maybe even a push up to 5. But that's only if crypto keeps its gains. They need to hold their gains. It needs to try to break through that 5,400 mark. Needs to try to break through it. Now let's look over at RIOT. Now, RIOT, you can see, has been consolidating in this area. Slightly curl on the accumulation, the MACD crossover. But we have a golden cross forming here. Now, when we have a golden cross, we need volume. We need a catalyst. Bitcoin closing near 6,000 would be enough catalyst, I think, and bring enough volume in here to push this into squeeze mode. but we need the volume to come into RIOT. Some people are like, oh, there's volume, but we get random spurts of volume. We need, like, the stock opens up with volume. We need a move like ATAI, or we get a push in the morning, the stock consolidates, and then we get another push later on in the afternoon. Guys, remember that this is a marathon, not a sprint. When the stock uses all of its energy at one time, it doesn't give us a trade. When a stock gives us a play in the morning, consolidates, wakes up in the afternoon, it gives us another play. Another thing I want you guys to notice, VTL, we got 2-day continuation on. ATAI, we got 2-day continuation on. So maybe we're going to start to see some continuation in the small cap market again. SRAX is another crypto stock that's been going up as well. Golden Cross coming here. This 550 area is really toppy, so it's going to take a lot of volume to get through that area. So those are a few stocks to watch, and let's go over OSTK. I am long OSTK right now. 1625. So most of the time I like to wait until a stock breaks over the trade line on the daily chart before I jump into a swing trade, especially when the stock is hugging the trade line and the trade line's acting as resistance. We couldn't get over it today, but we're about to get a MACD curl. We had a strong bullish day. I think Bitcoin makes a move going into the weekend. So I think we break and hold 17, go after 18, and then we actually push up here towards this 50-day moving average. Maybe not tomorrow, but next week, maybe Friday, if Bitcoin actually keeps on moving. That's another thing I want you guys to keep on watch. When you guys are trading crypto stocks, just like when you're trading any stocks that's following the SPY or following any other market, you want to make sure that you're following the index that the stock is following. So if you're trading gold stocks, you want to follow gold. You know, if you're trading crypto, you want to make sure you're following Bitcoin.